because the crew coming back live. And we are back, and I see somebody here who was supposed to be somewhere else. Here, I'm streaming. I'm going to drop the bag over here. Oh, my friend. How are you?
Filming being filmed.
Cool.
How's that feel?
How's that feel?
Right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's
I thought Derek was in Ottawa, man.
That's what I thought too.
Whoa.
Like, no, I mean, I went to Ottawa last time. That's what he said. I got arrested, so.
I missed the bus, so I'm here.
Oh, poor Angela.
Woke up 8 o'clock, had Shanger show last night, didn't get the...
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
want a
yeah,
refund,
yeah,
by the way.
Derek, I got to talk to Derek. I killed 2 already. Talk to Derek.
Hey, you gotta...
Still owe me change though.
Yeah.
$8. I'll take 8. If they did that, it's actually good for us. You had your army go against Pinky, so what do you like?
I need my glasses, yeah.
Don't worry about it right now.
Yeah, don't worry. I got the next one anyway. Bubbles! Bubbles goes down in history. We are live.
His name is Pinky.
So,
I know. I call them
He doesn't
Bubbles
look like
anyway.
Bubbles. Where's his glasses?
2 weeks ago, I got tasered in my own house. There's 2 bikes downstairs in my foyer. Okay, as I was trying to calm myself down from another incident my ex with, right? And she's a girl just I really like. We got into a big argument. Long story short, wrong place, wrong time. I opened the front door, and I got tasered.
How'd it feel?
That's what I asked.
It kind of tickled, actually. I think I'd rather beat up 6 cops in a row than get tasered again. Really, and I'm MMA, man. I know how to fight, but when you get tasered... Yeah.
everything's burning. Built up. Because of their central banking, because of their oil, and their reserves.
Cool. We're live streaming. I want to see this for sure.
Oh,
And, whoa. Oh, Canadian Bill of Rights. Cool. Which I've seen before. Yeah.
And it, as again, the bill is the same definition as within the Bills of Exchange Act.
Oh, yeah.
And of in Latin means without. So you're getting charged without rights. Right?
They brought that up too when we were starting at Occupied Toronto. Yeah. I think it was an Islamic group. It doesn't matter what they were, but they brought that up. Yeah. There's controversy in there, right? Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
true.
Definitely. Yeah.
So we go by the first line within the Constitution Act. Whereas Canada has the rule of law, right? And God's law, basically.
I know. There's people that go, I don't want to sign my name to election fraud.
Amazing.
I don't want the government to know. They're afraid of the government.
That's a good
One day at a time.
have a structure.
You're not actually on the left really. Where are you? What is your stance like? You want economic equality for all?
We want economic equality for all. We want to bring the politicians back down to a more equitable level. We want to bring their benefits down to the same as the people, so that anything that any law that they enact doesn't get the whole time I'm doing this, I can move them against monopolization, buying out.
Here comes Pandora. Pandora.
You didn't go to Ottawa. I hope
But
I don't
there.
get arrested.
You didn't go there. We're live streaming.
I got arrested last time, so
I know.
this time I got all the charges dropped. They allegedly said I was trying to incite a riot, so I need to take a rest. I've been through 3 court cases in
That's
7
what
months.
I figured, bro. Yeah.
You know, take a little rest, yeah. And Toronto's my hometown, so I let everybody, this is 17 cities across Canada. OccupyCanada.org. You can go there, you can see the live streams, you can see the news, and all the updates from across Canada today. We have our moderators working, and I'm out here just to bring the open mic so people can speak, and speak freely under the Constitution. This is freedom of the press, freedom of speech, and this is what we got to do. We gotta keep the momentum going and get the country together, because we gotta stop Harper's regime, and that's what we gotta do. The attack on scientists, environmentalists, doctors, all kinds of Canadians. And it's unprecedented that we see scientists protesting and doctors. This is a revolution that's never been seen before in Canada, and it's they're beating up the drum beats, for war. That's what they're doing. They're getting ready for an Iran war. They expelled the diplomats out of Iran and Canada, and that's not good news. They're spending all this money on drones, $1 billion.
And they're watching us right now.
F-35 fighter jets, $29 billion. Now they lied about $10 billion of that cost. So the Auditor General of Canada tried to take them to court. Now they're trying to gag the Auditor General in Canada. Now that's a dictatorship. We need open, transparent government. We don't have it with this government. It's a corrupt regime. It's secretive. And they are dismantling democracy as we know it. So it's going to have to take the citizens and real Canadians to stand up, to speak out, to get united with fellow Canadians, and we got to do something. We have CSIS here. Hi guys. How you guys doing? Probably.
Okay, I'll go talk to them in a minute.
Yeah, sure. They stand out so obvious. But yeah, we're just here. You know what? 17 cities. We got thousands of Canadians today standing up. So it's good.
Good thing you stayed.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would stay.
And it's in connection with the 1-year anniversary with Occupy Wall Street, and also the day that Parliament resumes in Canada. So both events, and that's why we need to. The Harper government needs to hear Canadians roar. That's what we need to do. And eventually we need to have an Icelanding in this country. You know what I'm saying? Iceland, you know what they did there? They wrote their own constitution.
Yeah.
They kicked out their criminal government.
Put them in jail, the big banker.
Criminal politicians went to jail.
Yeah.
We can do it. We just got to start talking about it. We got to start bridging connections with community groups, organizations.
Thanks to people like you.
Council of Canadians, open media. We defeated that spy bill that they tried to bring through.
DeVito!
All Canadians with no warrants.
How are you, bro?
That's a good thing. So we are winning battles, and that's what just using the power of the individual, using your voice, using your ability to speak out and connect with like-minded people. I think that's what we got to do. And I try to start up that community, Occupy Canada. Right now it's got 51,000 people, so people are taking notice. And we always post the news, we always post events, and try to get Canadians engaged, and that's what we're trying to do, So, I wanted to go to Ottawa today, but I need to sit back. I've already been there, it wasn't a good experience. So,
when something doesn't work once, don't do it twice.
So. It was a lot of work to organize the chartered bus, and I called every single one of those people to make sure they had a seat on the bus, and confirmed, and got everybody up there, and then by the end of the day we had a 5-hour event, rally, and everybody had the ability to go up and speak and use their voice, and it was very open and democratic, and basically we went into the street for about 5 or 10 minutes, and they didn't even let me leave. And they told me to tell everybody to leave the street. We're having a peaceful assembly. And then they arrested me. I spent the night in jail in Ottawa.
I watched it.
So yeah,
I watched it.
Bullshit.
It was crap.
They just try to sever movements, sever organizers, keep them in the court system, make them pay for lawyers, and squash momentum if there is momentum building. That's what they do.
It will happen. It will.
Yeah, and it will happen. You
that.
have to expect that if you're going to be involved with trying to save your democracy, save your country, they're going to come after you and arrest you.
Yeah, block
but you got to
as soon as that happens to you,
you have to be willing
bro.
to stand up for what's right. And don't be afraid of arrest. Don't be afraid of being targeted. Don't be afraid of even getting beat if you end up getting beat one day. That's what Gandhi said. First they come after you, right? Then they fight you, then you win. Basically, that's what he said.
Well, my friend got beat too.
Yeah,
I know
a
you.
lot of people. Yeah, that's right, man. We've been through it.
Yo, bro. Even me. I return a wallet and I get beaten by the cops. But that's all correlated.
And there are a lot of good cops. I'm not an
That's right.
anti-police guy. I'm pro-justice. So
I
when
like
they're
you
upholding
for
the
that,
law,
for
they're
sure.
good guys. When they're breaking the law, yeah, they're not so good. So
It's good to have a man like you on our side.
Yeah.
And it's good to see you're still here in TO.
Absolutely.
I didn't want you going because second blast, your lawyers get mad. Eh?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been in this courthouse because I got arrested at City Hall here because of the budget cut meeting back in December. That's where I got the camera smashed. And with a bloody face.
Yep. I remember
So I got those charges
City
all
Hall.
dropped. I've been through 3 court cases in 7 months, all charges dropped. So I fought in the court system. You know, you still gotta exercise your rights and stand up for what you believe in, even when you get arrested and you know they're unlawful charges. That's the key, is taking it all the way through. Don't ever give up, you know?
They don't like the paperwork.
Yeah, it's a waiting game. Usually, you know, they don't have any evidence, they end up dropping the charges. So, I mean, I call them trumped up charges because that's what they are. They trump up charges on you, they make you want to
Plea bargain,
stay silent
and this and that.
and plead for some lesser charges. No. I mean, in this country, the Harper government wanted to give child pedophiles less jail time than pot growers. You know, pot growers are getting more jail time, more longer sentencing than people that are raping children. How is that fair in this country? Who makes these decisions? A corrupt criminal government is doing that, you know? And basically, we have correction officers across the country starting to organize, starting to protest. Correction officers, because there is an epidemic in the jail system. They have double bunkers, you know? There's gang gang pulling in the jails and all this, but they deliberately had it set up that way because they want to privatize the jail systems in Canada. They want to commodify crime, make money off of people committing crimes, you know? It's right now a person who gets a year term, the city, it pays $109,000. That would go to a private corporation. Now the company that they are introducing into Canada is an American corporation. It's called GEO Inc. They have many lawsuits against them for rape allegations, assaults, all types of violations of rights, you know, so we're letting an American company come into Canada, and Harper allows it. We gotta boot these guys out.
Traitor.
Put them in the super jails. Yeah. Right. Stephen Harper is not the prime minister, he's the crime minister. That's the way I like to say it. Tough on crime, just not election fraud. When they
I don't call it Facebook, I call it face crook.
Exactly.
We gotta know who we're dealing with.
Yeah. So this is a good show. We got a group of people
Sure,
here.
yeah, we were here early.
The country.
Yeah.
Ottawa, check out the live stream. I believe it's called riseupcanada.tv. Riseupcanada.tv, I think. It's on. That's the live stream for Ottawa. You can look at that, and also we have all the information's up on occupycanada.org, and that takes you right to the Facebook community.
And we're mirroring all the Occupy events across Canada.
Across Canada, 17 cities. Today. Yeah.
D. Shanger's in the studio right now, mirroring everything. So
great. September 17th. You know what? Edmonton had a great showing yesterday. They're doing it again today.
Right on.
The pictures and the speeches.
I just seen one. Yeah.
Canada. Great.
Nice,
Edmonton.
nice.
Solid.
nice.
I love Edmonton. They created their own poster and it says "Take Canada Back." It looks amazing.
Nut bar.
They designed it by themselves. It looks amazing. And they had all their signs saying "Take Canada Back." You know, that's the that's what it means. It's taking back our country for the people, by the people. And it's going to be a journey. It's going to take some time. Nothing's easy. We have to know that. That's not going to happen in one-day protests. We're here for the long run. We got to be here for the long run. Occupy is not going away. We're still here. It doesn't mean we're in public parks anymore. It means we're taking the streets. That's where we're going to eventually have to beat Harper, in the streets. You know? We're going to beat Harper in the streets. I like the way that sounds.
That sounds great.
Okay.
But it's peaceful, of course.
Yo.
Beat them with protest across the street. That's what I'm saying. Yep.
We'll do the same thing.
Beat 'em.
Yeah.
Beat it.
And then the Michael Jackson song will come on. Just beat it.
Beat Harper.
You gotta leave the country. You know, go back to your corporate masters.
Their lawyers are stacked. That's craziness, but
Yeah, they're trying to block evidence of the robocalls to be submitted into court. That's election fraud. That's a criminal offense. And the lawyers for the Conservative Party were blocking evidence from going into the court system with the 7 writings that were disputed during the election fraud scandal. So that's the Council of Canadians taking the court cases forward, and the government trying all types of tactics to suppress evidence. So who's guilty, really? Trying to suppress evidence from going into court, you know? I believe it was over 200 ridings across the country were affected with voter suppression calls, and also you had 1,300 complaints with the robocalls. And these were calls from Elections Canada, fraudulently, saying that their voting station is moved. Now, what kind of democracy do we have for the next election if we're going to go out and vote? They're going to still use the same tactics because they've gotten away with it. So no longer is democracy, and it's never been about casting a paper ballot. That's not what democracy is. It's about doing this. It's about being engaged and standing up. That's real democracy. We're going to have to take back this country, and it's not going to happen by a paper ballot. We need a revolution in Canada, I'm sorry to say. We need it now.
U.S.
We need to build it.
U.S. got to happen first.
Yeah, it's a peaceful, it's an evolution, revolution, whatever you want to call it. People coming together, uniting against a corrupt government that is controlled by corporate puppets. That's what's happening.
North America, Canadians and Americans getting together and doing a revolution at the same time would
the whole world's looking at us. Wow. We gotta rise up. You know, it takes a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna get hit from this government. You got scientists, doctors protesting, environmentalists, native activists, occupiers,
pork chops, bikers, everything.
That's right.
Name it, man. Lawyers, judges.
Everybody's being under attack. Old age pensioners, you know, they increased the retirement age. Who did they ask? Nobody. Just to put more money in their pockets, more tax money coming in. And so they can pay for more fighter jets, more jails.
But what do we do with that money? That's
put it into education and health.
No, I know what we do with that money, but what are they doing with that money? They're building plots on the fucking moon to leave us here to rot, bro.
Exactly.
That's a longer story. That's InfoWars, bro.
Absolutely.
But hey, it's so good to have you here. Look, I shake the man's hand. Always good. Good thing you stayed out of Ottawa, bro. Yeah. Because they'd be hunting you. They'd be
would love
hunting
to get me
you.
up there.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. You can check out if you want to go see that video where I get arrested. It's Occupy Parliament.
That was good.
And just type in Derek, D-E-R-E-K. The video should pop up. There's a few videos, Occupy Parliament, and then
all you did was block the traffic.
I was the only one arrested out of like 200 people. They literally kicked
me
out of the crowd.
I like watching it.
You know,
enticing a riot for what? Blocking traffic?
Yeah. I mean, it's our fundamental freedom is to have a peaceful assembly. If we can't have peaceful assemblies, then what's next? You know what I mean? Really. They're afraid of people peacefully assembling to notify citizens of what they've done. So they want to stop you, you know. Yeah, it's an inconvenience for traffic for about 5 minutes, and then we leave.
There was no traffic at all.
There was a little
on that
traffic,
video, there was nothing. There was nothing.
You know, we have charter rights. We have the right under the Constitution to freely speak, to use freedom of a peaceful assembly, and that's what we were doing there. And
Derek,
the most important time to protest is when the government's corrupt and they're engaging in fraud. So if there was ever a time to protest, especially now that they're trumping up the drums for war, now's the time we go to protest. You know, peaceful rallies across Canada to engage other people, to get everybody united. That's what we're going to need in this country.
And that cop's IQ wasn't higher than 20.
What's that?
The cop's IQ, who you were dealing with, and they were going around in circles, their IQs weren't higher than 20.
He had a pink comb. That says a lot.
IQs. I was kind of laughing. I'm enticing a riot. So that's, you know, that
they said I was arrested for mischief. That was the first charge, and then they added 5 more charges on top of that. So I had 5 charges in total from speaking in the street.
Plea bargain and this and that, make you feel guilty and then added pressure. It's a good thing you stayed because too much pressure on you.
Yeah. You know, it was, I was pretty, it was disappointing to see, like, to be there alone in a cell, like, you know, that's what they want. So I didn't play into it. You know, that's what they want you to feel. They want you to feel like you did something wrong. Well, obviously I stood up for my charter rights and everybody else's rights that were there. They asked me to leave and tell these people to leave, and I said, no, I'm standing up for these people. That's why I decided to stay. And there's no way I'm leaving, and leaving those people that I brought back on the bus, there's no way I'm going to leave them and let that officer tell me that I can't peacefully protest in Canada. So I stood my ground. And then they arrested me because they don't know what to do. What are they going to do? They have to trump up charges on you. That's what they're going to have to do.
We need to know when are we going to have more children like you, man?
That means you have to be willing to get arrested for doing what's right.
Yeah, man.
You have to stand up for the charter. You got to go out there and exercise your rights, not just knowing them on a piece of paper, not just casting a ballot. You got to get out there in the streets. And this is, like I said, this is the long journey. If you want to check that out, I love that the Occupy tent there. Yeah. Occupy Love Tent.
Tent City, eh? Remember? Hey! We had Tent City a long time ago.
Not today.
Davino.
There's a reason why I've been in shock there. Come on, get off the damn war memorial. Dude, too much. Shit, man.
Welcome to Confederacy land.
Okay, whatever. It's Confederacy, but that's still a war memorial. Come on. And besides, if you do that, the police are going to get pissed off.
Let them come. I have 3 medals for this country. I was a soldier. I do.
Which war? Which war? Oh, both of you are going a little too overboard. Get off the damn war memorial. Stop it.
Hey, what flag is that for? What flag?
That's Mississauga Nation.
Which one?
The Iroquois Confederacy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I thought it was Mississauga. No.
No way. We had Onondaga hold the wampum for the Mississauga.
What did you say, Iroquois? Iroquois?
Yeah.
What about the Mayans?
About the Mayans.
The Aztecs?
This isn't their territory.
The Mohicans?
Yeah, but this isn't their
Not in
territory.
one place one time we have peace, sir.
That's true.
All over.
I'm not Mayan.
Get
Falas português, pá. Pork chop.
Himbo, get off the damn war memorial. Get off the damn war memorial, man. A lot of people died for that. Shit, man. All the police are going to get pissed off.
Let's set up Europeans, bro.
Sir, where are you going?
Are you two guys going to bet them?
My dad's got cancer. I'm proud of you, but here I am. Listen, I say, I'm proud of you. My dad's got cancer. No, fuck you.
You asked if my dad was a rocket after it's been
And what did he say? He said no one got proud of you.
I don't care about I'm not doing that. I'm doing
When I say take back, you say Canada. Take back. Canada! Take back. Canada! When I say take back, you say Canada. Take back. Canada! Take back. Canada! Yes! If I go to see the car center. And then I started, that's when I first woke up and started doing it. Yeah, the first time I went against that illegal laws and things. Contracts, surveillance, or you could do weapons. Not protecting us, not protecting for civil liberties. They're using authority. And not all officers have never done their always basically as they are something as possible. They grounded a plane up in Ottawa right up this last week. Personally, I think Harper hates us. There's always grounded a plane.
gave them all the information that they got the okay. Yeah. So I mean that's attack on free speech right there.
Yeah, man.
World is watching. Yeah, this is gonna make the 6 o'clock news. Don't step up to me, man. I'll bang you out. Get out of here. Really? Go wash your shirt, man. Go change your pants. Oh, Pinky. This guy's a little kid holding the sign saying fucking drinking.
I can handle my drinks. I got a little Irish in me.
Apparently Rob Ford.
I got Irish in me. I'm a drinker too, yes.
Germany knew too, right?
And I got German, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. I can handle my drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's set it up here. Let's maybe on the stairs.
Well, you're supposed to get sick.
Down there.
Talk to the nice man.
On the same level. We're out
Irish,
here.
go talk to the nice man.
Do you have a lighter?
Hey, I'm here to be a nice guy today. That's why I'm not in Ottawa. I know I get arrested in Ottawa. I'm not getting arrested. Well, at least if I get arrested here, I'll be out in 24 hours.
Booyaka!
I got one.
Okay. Okay, Crows and Crows got to reboot something here. Anyway, there's not much going on here anyway.
You're a bouncer. Okay, that explains everything. You're a bouncer.
I'm here for work. That's all. Tomorrow I'm going back to work. Tomorrow where are you going? Free pussy this. Well, free pussy riot?
Let me give you a shot.
Yeah, man.
You don't even know you don't even have any idea what this is.
I know all about politics, but I don't get involved in it. You got some like little
Your politics
kid.
is politics.
Yeah, politics. Exactly. Bounce out, buddy. Exactly. Put me on YouTube, idiot.
That was a little bit of excitement anyway. I'm wondering. Okay, because the Crows are going to go out for a little bit. and come right back in.
Hey, buddy.